Our next award is named after Earl Congdon, who is the Executive Chairman of the Board of Old Dominion Freight, and it is the award that recognizes excellence in highway freight transportation or logistics. And to make this year's award, I'd like to call on Rick Keeler, who is the Senior Vice President for Strategic Development and Yield Management at Old Dominion. Rick.
Good afternoon. I'm pleased to represent Earl Congdon this afternoon, our Executive Chairman, to present this award to this year's recipient, Al Bodford. Al is Chairman and CEO and owner of Epes Carriers, a transportation holding company with multiple subsidiaries. Located in Greensboro, Epes is the largest private trucking company in North Carolina. Al started his career as a CPA after graduating from the University of North Carolina with the Big 8 firm of Ernst & Ernst. Does anybody remember Ernst & Ernst? It's been a while, hasn't it? Al, after leaving Ernst & Ernst, joined McLean Trucking Company in the early 70s, where I had the pleasure of working for him, and he was my mentor during that time, for which I'm very appreciative. In 1987, Al, after winning significant amount of money in golf off me and my friends, was able to acquire Epes Transportation. The first 3 trucks were named after me, Rick 1 and Rick 2. All of Al's strategies include growth. He loves to see growth. He acquires companies and he loves organic growth. He's also expanded the customer base and used the emerging technologies and was one of the first to use satellite tracking in all of his trucks. He's a strong believer in maintaining a family environment within the company, convinced that Epes can both make money and treat its employees fairly. Al's contributed a lot of time to this industry, both in the American Trucking Association, the North Carolina Trucking Association, the Accounting Council of North Carolina, the ATA Accounting Council. There are numerous different organizations that he's been involved in and supported for the benefit of this industry. Al Bodford's very deserving of this award, and it's with great pleasure on behalf of Earl Congdon that I present this award to you.
Thank you very much, Rick. I know every one of you is going to appreciate my wife, Brenda, right over here at table number 4. She told me, remember this KISS theory, keep it short, stupid. Thanks for reminding me. And my friends from Epes group over here at table number 18, thank you guys for all the support you have given me. And Dennis Stearns, thank you also. I could probably talk for an hour. I have got a few gray hairs and seen a lot of things in this industry, but in lieu of anything of that nature, I made a couple of notes while I was listening to some of these other people, and I'm going to tell you what I think might be of interest to you about me and some associations. They're real simple. Rick mentioned that I started out in public accounting with Ernst & Ernst, later changed names 2 or 3 times, and I had the privilege in my 20s to work with R.Y. Sharp at Pilot, Shirley Mitchell at Hennis, Paul Davis at McLean, and I've known Earl Congdon for a long time. Some of the great leaders. I never had the opportunity to meet Malcolm McLean, but I heard a lot of stories about him. And in the aviation, I was the supervisor in charge of the Piedmont Airlines audit. Transportation was my specialty when I was in public accounting. And Tom Davis is a legend. Everybody knows that. One of the things that surfaced in my dealings with these great leaders in transportation, one common thread that still runs true today to a lot of leaders in industry. They hated taxes. They despise taxes. One of my duties at Pilot was to go in and tell Mr. Sharp how much tax he owed. I was drafted to do that because I was one of the younger guys. I didn't know any better. I went in there and really got chewed out. There wasn't a thing I could do about it, but did he like taxes? No, he did not like taxes. Neither did these other great leaders. So in addition to thanking everybody that I've named my wife and my table of number 18, it's a pleasure for me to accept this award the year after Tony Pope, who is another leader in the transportation industry, received this award last year. And it's my pleasure to accept this. Thank you very much, and I hope I didn't keep it too long.